what I would like it to be, actual quick pick a card reading, and it is entitled Will You Be Rich or Famous, or Famous and Rich. So this is a bit of a fun pick a card reading, but I believe that there are going to be a lot of truths within this reading. So you've got an option between pile number 1, which is very close to the camera. It's represented by the green quartz stone. Pile number 2, which is represented by the pink stone, pink quartz stone, and pile number 3, which is represented by the green stone. So I'll give you a moment to choose which pile or piles you are drawn to, and we'll get cracking on with your reading. If you hear a lot of, fireworks going on, etc., it's because it is Diwali. So for those of my viewers that do celebrate Diwali, happy Diwali. And if you hear a bit of noise a little bit nearer like that, that's the kittens. One of the kittens is called Neptune and the other one's called Fluffy. So that will be Neptune and Fluffy. So hopefully Neptune and Fluffy behave themselves so we can get on with this reading. Okay, so let's go to pile number 1, which is represented by the green stone. Will you be rich or famous? Or will you be famous and rich? Let's see. For some people, they may not want to be famous, but they may want to have a lot of money in their account. Would you like some water? Oh, wow. And some people may want to be famous, and they may not want, a lot of money. And some people want to be both. So let's find out what you will receive from the universe. Okay. So will pile number 1 be rich or famous and rich? All right, let's see. All right. So the first card we have is a Page of Pentacles. So some of you could be a Virgo, and I feel as if you are the type of person that this could be happening in the now, okay? So you could be starting out on a new venture. Some of you could be going here in university, thinking about embarking on a university course. For others of you, I feel like you may have started a new job, a new role. Some of you could be an apprentice. I also feel that some of you could be either thinking about, or you are actually doing some of you may have started a new job, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles does represent, to me personally, Virgo, and Virgo rules the 6th house, which is all about work and health. So some of you are focusing on, maybe some of you are focusing on doing a job that does not require you to work as much, but you want to make more, okay? Because you're thinking about your emotional and your mental health. And you may have either gone into a job, or you're thinking of going into a job that doesn't take a lot of energy out of you, is what I'm picking up. So this is something new that you are starting out on. This is a new opportunity, a new beginning. Some of you could be applying for a role. Some of you could be applying for a job. There's an indication here of you wanting to either work alone, or whatever job role that you do, you want to actually be on your own when you're doing it. I'm not saying you don't like to be part of a team, but there's something also here about you signing a new contract. So I feel for some of you, some of you could be signing a new business contract, or some of you could be coming out of a contract and going into a new role, a new job, is what I'm picking up. There's a heavy focus on money right now, is what I'm picking up right here. Yeah, so we've got Page of Swords, so we've got Libra twice, and we've got Virgo. Some of you could be Virgo, Libra, Cusp, is what I'm picking up. To me, this is like a very secretive card. So I feel like for some of you, there's an indication that you may have come out of a marriage, not for all of you, but you may have won some sort of settlement which granted you a lot of finances. And I feel as if you may want to keep the finance that you have a secret. This could be in the future, right? Or this may have happened, but there's some sort of money that you could win from some sort of settlement, or some of you, unfortunately, could have been made redundant. Yeah, some of you could have been made redundant, unfortunately, and you may have gained some sort of settlement, or some of you may have sued a company, an organization. Some of you may have had a divorce, and there's an indication of you being granted a lot of money. But this money that you have been granted, or that you will be granted, is um, to me, I feel that you may keep this a secret. You may not want people to know. So this is leaning more towards you will be rich, or you will have a lot of money. This is what I am picking up from these cards. And also what I'm feeling also is that you could do a course which leads you towards a higher paid position in the future, a position that could grant you a leadership role, because Libras are part of the leadership group, right? So you could gain a qualification which actually allows you to be in a leadership position. And from this role, you will make a lot of money, or money that you feel you can live comfortably in, but this will be kept a secret, because you're striking me as someone that's very private, and somebody that doesn't want people to know their worth. You get some people that, and no disrespect to anyone, right, but you get some people that, you know they wear their money, because it's almost as if they're trying to send out a message of, I'm rich, I've got money, etc. That's fine for some people, but you come across as that type of person whereby, whether you are rich or not, no one would really know, and you are very striking. There's something very striking about you. There's something very regal. So even if you are someone that's very quiet, your essence does have a lot of weight, and it's very potent. Yeah, it could be something regarding your stare, but I feel like it's your energy. It's very, um, I'm hearing addicting for some of you, but I'm hearing that you do stand out. So even if you want to blend in, say that you are the type of person to dress down, people will sense that there's something regal about you. There's something uh, very graceful, very classy, elegant about you. So again, even if you do not want no one to know that you've got money, say you don't wear your money, like with all these designer brands, and there's nothing wrong if people like to do that, but you could be a person that may like to, dress down. I'm getting an image of someone wearing, like, jeans, and like maybe um Converses, or maybe like ripped jeans or something, or like even what she's wearing, like she looks good, but she's wearing pumps, she's wearing, brown trousers, she's wearing a coat. This coat looks a bit expensive anyway. Or even this girl right here, like she's wearing jeans, they're rolled up, she's wearing pumps, she's wearing a shirt that's open, but she's got a lot of money in the bank, or she's aware that she doesn't want people to know that she's got money in the bank. So you're striking me as somebody that does not want people to know your business, does not want people to know how much you have. And I also feel for some of you, because we've got the Tower card, so some of you could be a Aries, some of you could be a Virgo, Libra, twice. So I feel as if some of you may have ended some sort of relationship, and again, it could be a marriage, or you get a payout, or for some of you, there's a company that could, fall flat, and people have to leave the company, but then you get some payout from that. Some of you could be into sports, because the Tower card represents Aries, and Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is that planet of action. Mars is that leadership, that fiery energy. When I think of Mars, I think of like sports. I think of, maybe combat sports, maybe someone that likes to go to the gym, right? Aggression, etc. So some of you could be into martial arts, maybe boxing. There's something here, and you could gain a career out of this. And I also feel with the Six of Wands, you will gain some sort of fame. So for some of you, I feel like I'm feeling like a balance here is what I'm picking up. So with the Six of Wands, it does guarantee fame, recognition, and success. And this fame could come quite quickly and quite suddenly and quite shockingly to some of you, because I am picking up that you know, are a very private person, and you could be very reserved, and you could be very focused on your money. And there's something about you gaining some sort of fame, and there not being a balance in regards to the attention that you gain, the fame and recognition that you gain may not be in harmony with the money that you receive. So I feel like your success could outweigh the money that you gain. And I'm not saying that's going to be indefinite. I just feel like for what I'm seeing right now, you may gain some sudden fame that you may not be comfortable with, but it may not be in harmony with how much you are making, because there's something about you being uncomfortable with the type of attention that you're getting. And I feel like you could be like a well established, or become like a well established famous lawyer for some of you, right? It's something that you wanted to keep secret, or some sort of well established sports athlete, and you're thrust into the public eye, and you're gaining all this attention, all this success, but you may feel like, I don't want people to know about what I'm doing. But whatever you do, I feel like you are going to be renowned in this area. So it's going to guarantee you some sort of attention and success. But then you may take a step back and think, hold on a minute, I'm not getting paid my worth. Because if I'm getting all this type of attention, why am I not? And this could also lead to contracts. So for some of you, you can get thrust into the public eye, right? And you could gain like some sort of sponsorship deals or whatever, and you could feel like, okay, I'm not getting paid my worth, based off my name, my credentials, what I do, I should be getting paid such and such money. So you could have like issues with contracts, not for all of you, but for some of you. And you can like take some sort of settlement that is, you know, behind the scenes or something of that sort. But you may feel dissatisfied in a sense, because you could feel like, based off the person that I am, what I bring to the table, my talents, my skills, and not to say you're being big-headed, it's just that you know your worth, right? So it's like you could feel that, is it even worth me being well known? Because I'm well known with what I do, but I don't see the money coming in. Did you just see Neptune do that? Neptune, no. Well, Neptune and Fluffy both look the same, so I can't tell who's who. But I feel as if, you see how she just ran very quickly, there's going to be some sort of quick, sudden change within your career that can take you aback. And some of you could feel quite uncomfortable about this. I feel like you could be quite uncomfortable about this, because the reason why I say that as well, because we've got the Seven of Swords. Yes, you may want to hide how much you're making. I'm also picking up that there could be people working behind the scenes, and I didn't want it to be one of these type of readings, but it's leaning on that, right? There could be people working behind the scenes to try and sabotage you, people being fixated on your success, because one of the reasons why could be, oh, if par number one's making such and such a money, this is like when you get into the public eye, or you could be nearing on the public eye, nearing going towards being on the public eye, i.e. being famous. And I'm feeling right now that, from what I'm seeing, like your fame may outweigh your financial success for some of you, not for all of you. But Spirit is saying that there needs to be a balance, and there will be a balance, and we'll get back to that in a bit. But with the Seven of Swords, I feel like there could be like people in the background that may not want you to achieve this type of success. And this could be one of the reasons why, for some of you, why you don't want to gain some sort of fame, because you either are aware that people are hating on you, or you could be, yeah, I feel like you could be sick of it. And Spirit is saying, if that is the case, do not give away your power, and give up on a dream, on a goal, or do not minimize yourself to appease others just because it makes other people uncomfortable with the talent that you possess. Spirit, God, or whoever you believe in, has given you these gifts and talents. We all have gifts and talents that we need to tap into, and you have been chosen to show the world your gifts and talents, and don't dim your light to appease others. And that could be the thing. Some of you could be like turning down opportunities in favor of appeasing people, but these opportunities that you're turning down could be opportunities that grant you more financial wealth, grant you more exposure, so that you are booked, so that you are seen, so that you are scouted, so that you are called upon to make more money, to go further with your career. Or you may feel like, oh, the career that I'm in, I'm not going to make that much money because a lot of people that have gone before me don't make money. But why can't you be a change? Why can't you have the two? Justice card, she's holding the scales. Why can't you find a balance? So some of you may be accepting of, I'll take the money, but I don't want people to know who I am, and that's fine. But at the same time, you've got to be aware that, you know sometimes in life you have to put yourself out there in order to gain more opportunities. You can't stay hidden, because if you stay hidden, no one's going to know who you are, and then you won't get any opportunities, and then no one won't know that you are talented and you could be right for a specific role. But if you keep hiding yourself, no one's going to know. And another thing is, if you don't take certain opportunities as well, or if you know it could be a thing of you shortchanging yourself, or there could be a thing of you, oh, I don't want to get paid for that, or something along them lines. But this could be like you sabotaging yourself. But I'm going to clarify that, because I believe that it could be someone trying to sabotage you. And let's see, why have we got the, let me see, the same cards. Why have we got the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Why have we got the Seven of Swords? I did say I want to make this card quite quick. Why have we got the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me why we've got the Seven of Swords. Pile number one. Yeah, there's people that are going to be trying to block you, or there have been people that, unfortunately, there's been people that have been trying to block you, or they will be people that will be trying to block you, because they will be very fearful of your success. And Spirit is saying that these types of people may try and, I'm hearing, outwork you or work you out. To me, it's like they will try and, like, I know it's going to sound, over the top. It's like they will try and learn you to become you. Like they're going to try and study you to become you. And Spirit is saying you've got to be very mindful of your gifts and talents. Not to say, oh, I'm going to hide them, but know who to align with and know not to who to align with. Use your discernment. When you get that gut feeling, you think, why didn't I listen to my gut? Yeah, it's going to be one of those moments. It's going to be quite a few people that are going to be residing in this type of energy, and because of this behavior that they're going to be displaying, you may feel to yourself, oh, you know what, I might as well give up. I might as well not try, and that's what, whatever spirit that they're carrying, that's what that spirit wants you to do, that spirit wants you to stop, because that spirit is working through them, or will be working through them to try and stop and block you. So you need to, this is chess right here, right? So you need to, be smarter, be greater, and be 10 steps ahead, and focus on yourself and compete with yourself only, and remember why you started this journey in the first place. Is what I'm picking up. So will my pile number one be rich or famous, or famous and rich? For you, I'm hearing both, because we've got the Queen of Swords, and it's going to be on your terms. Some of you could be a Libra. Some of you, we've got Libra here 3 times. Some of you could be a Virgo, Libra, Cus, or an Aries, or a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And I feel like it's going to be on your terms. You're going to be in the energy of, being very strategic, as well as very business minded. You are going to be only going towards goals and projects that are going to benefit you. You are going to be that person that looks at the fine prints, whereas in the past you may not have looked at the fine print. You're going to be taking charge of your career, and you're going to be making sure that you get paid what you are worth. You could come across as quite intimidating to others as well, because you will be very strong-minded, because maybe in the past you gave your power away. So I feel like moving forward, you're going to make sure that you don't overwork yourself. If you're not really up to it, you're going to take that break, right? Virgo energy, which rules the 6th house, which is about health and work. So you'll be focusing more on your work. Some of you could do something in the health field, right? Some of you could do something in mental health. Some of you could be a renowned lawyer. Some of you could be a sports person. Some of you could be an actor, singer, dancer, songwriter. There's many talents here, right? psychologist is what I'm picking up as well. But you're not going to be taking on jobs just to get paid. That's the thing with you, part number one. You're not going to be going towards jobs just for the money. You have to actually love it, and you don't want to sell yourself out, if that makes any sense. You have to actually want to do it. You have to actually be passionate about it. If you're not really feeling it, and you're feeling, drained, etc., you're going to take that time out. You're not going to be, swayed by money, and but you're going to thinking to yourself like, okay, I understand, but can we do it another day? And if the person or the company or boss or scout or whatever says, no, we can't, we have to do it on this day, and you know for yourself that you're tired and drained, you'll be like, okay, give it a miss. You're not going to be chasing money, because you're going to be in that energy of, I attract, I don't chase. And you know you will gain people that will want to seek you out, because you are an asset, and you're going to realize that you are an asset. Is what I'm picking up. So I feel for you, you are going to be in the energies of having a balance in regards to gaining success and gaining fame. But I feel like your success and your financial situation is going to be hidden. You're not going to let people know. People are going to be guessing, but there will be some people trying to block opportunities from you from making money. But you're always going to have like side hustles. You're going to be working in the background, is what I'm picking up. You're not going to tell your worth. People will not know how much projects you got going on, or how much sponsorship deals you have. You're going to be in that energy. People will know who you are, but they will not know how much you got, and you will have multiple streams of income, is what I'm picking up. We've got the Knight of Swords. Some of you could be a Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, and I feel like for you, you'll be doing it more, sorry about that, you'll be doing it more for the people. Yeah, you'll be doing it more for your thing is, how can I uplift the collective? How can I inspire? How can I empower? And this does indicate to me that some of you will be working independently. Some of you will also be your own boss. Some of you could run your own company. Some of you can start up your own organization. This is about you being independent. This is about you really, and that's the thing, you're not going to be moved just by the money, right? And because you're going to be in that energy, you're very free spirited, you're going to attract success. You're going to attract finances. You're going to attract sponsorships. People will want to invest in you. That's what I'm picking up. You guys need to stop. Stop it now. Okay? It's too loud. So, that's what I'm picking up. You may give a lot to charity as well, pile number one. You may give a lot to charity. I feel here, for some of you, I'm feeling like your fame may be more than the money that you receive. But you're not doing things for the money. You'll be comfortable, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, we've got the Tower card again. There's going to be major shake-ups. Why have we got the Tower card? Why have we got the Tower card? I'm going to clarify it. Some of you could be in Aries. Stop. Yeah, you're going to gain some sort of instant fame and recognition. And I feel for some of you, you're going to be quite taken aback. It's going to be like, whoa. I mean, you don't come across as a pal that, yeah, you don't come across as a pal that wants to do what you are going to eventually do for fame. And the thing with you, I feel like you're going to get accidental fame. With you, part number one, you're going to gain accidental fame and recognition with the World card. Some of you could be in Aries, or Aries season could be of importance to you. March, April. Some of you could be a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. I don't know, I'm hearing Virgo. Virgo, yes, or Leo. But some of you are going to gain some sort of instant fame. This could be like in December. This could also be in March. This is like my Capricorn card, the World card. Some sort of instant recognition, instant fame. And this could have something to do with the way you move, the way you dance, the way, you look, or something along them lines. Some of you can gain some sort of fame from the internet. So this could be, some of you could be like social media influencers. And again, if that is the case, you could have a lot of following. You could be very well known, but the money that you make may not equate to how much followers that you have. And Spirit is saying if that is the case, then it's energy of you needing to utilize your gifts and talents, because you have many gifts and talents, and to utilize the followers that you do have. So say for instance, right, some of you are good at doing things with your hands. Some of you are amazing at drawing. Some of you are amazing at arts and crafts, but you are I'm feeling like some of you are quite sensitive, so you could pick up on a lot of energy, and you may not want all that attention on you because you can feel the energy, right? So that's why some of you may prefer to work in the background. But Spirit is saying that you could also develop a habit of, if you feel like there's too much energy, installing and uninstalling your Instagram. I do that from time to time, right? Not always being on social media, but Spirit is saying the way forward is to actually connect with others, put your work out there. Obviously you don't want people to steal your work, so be quite mindful as to what you want to put out there. Network with people. No one's going to know about your gifts if you don't network. So this is about you having to network with people, going to shows, exchanging your details with others. And this could also include that some of you are going to be Instagram famous, TikTok famous, YouTube famous. Some of you are guided to start your own YouTube channel. Some of you are guided to start your own TikTok page, your own Instagram page. Talk about what you do, right? Some of you could be like travel vloggers or something of that sort, or motivational speakers, but there's something that requires you to be on social media so that you can connect with people. And again, this does lean towards you having more fame than you make financially. And Spirit is saying if that is the case, then look at the talents and skills that you have so that you are able to make money from these talent and skills, and utilize the followers that you do have, because I feel like some of you are going to be catapulted into superstardom. And again, this could come as a shock to some of you, because it's almost as if you don't know how amazing you are. And I'm here to tell you that you are absolutely amazing, and you shouldn't hide yourself. And I understand that some of you don't want the fame, because some of you just don't want it, and you just want to live in peace and make your money and do what you do best in peace. But Spirit is saying in order to generate that money that you want, to continue to live in peace and to maybe make more, you will have to connect with others as well. And also this is saying that whatever you do, it will guarantee that you have enough to travel as well. So if some of you have felt that you haven't taken a break, you haven't taken a holiday, I feel like your gifts and talents will require you, or will allow you to, I should say, take a break. What's that? Okay. So yeah, we've got the Magician card. And when I saw the Magician card, some of you could be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. I don't know why I'm hearing Spirit saying spell work, spell work, spell work. Okay. There will be some people trying to slow you down, but we covered that already. And the reason why they'll be trying to slow you down is because they will be very threatened by this person could be a Gemini, or we can clarify, they will be very threatened by your success. And based off your success, they could think that you can generate a lot of money based off your talent. They'll be panicking and thinking that you're going to be generating a lot of money. You could be a Gemini yourself, or this person could be a Gemini. So clarify who will try and slow, and that could be one of the reasons why you don't want people to know your business. And that could be one of the reasons why you could be trying to hide yourself. Who could be trying to who could be trying to slow my pile number 1 down, please, Spirit? No, Neptune. Okay, let's see, we've got quite a few cards here. Okay, we've got another Gemini person. We've got the 4 of Wands. This could be a sibling. This could be someone in your neighborhood. It could be a neighbor. It could be a sibling. Could be an ex-friend, that you used to hang out with and party with. It could be a Leo, someone that you work with. But Spirit is saying their plans won't fail, because I feel like in the past, this could also be a Capricorn person. You and this individual was very close, and I'm hearing monitoring spirits. This person could be keeping an eye on you, keeping up, some of you could still be close to this individual, and they could be trying to encourage you not to go towards your goals and dreams, and that's due to their fear of you being seen. So just be quite mindful of I'm hearing move in silence as to who you call a friend with the Three of Cups. And because there's some snakes in the camp here, we've got Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. And this person always knew that you were destined for success. And regardless of what they're trying to do, it's going to backfire and it's not going to work. But Spirit is also saying that, let's go back to the Magician card, right? Spirit is also saying that you are a powerful manifester. You know, you're extremely talented. Look to your North Node, and that should be the pathway to who you should become in this life, right? And Spirit is also saying you are living out your true North Node as well. And Spirit is proud of you. Or if you take that path towards your true North Node, you'll be much happier. Because you could be living a life right now that you're not supposed to be living. You could be settling. You could be dimming down your talents. You could be thinking that you want to give up. But just when you feel like you want to give up, you're going to get some massive break. And for some of you, you are actually going to be catapulted into superstardom and fame. Signing of a contract, some sort of contract you're going to sign. We've got the Chariot card as well. So I feel like you're going to be moving forward, feeling very focused, feeling very determined. For some of you, you may have to move for work with the Chariot card. Knight of Swords also indicates that you will be working solo. You'll be working independently as well. You'll be networking with a lot of different people. I don't know why I keep hearing charity work as well. Some of you could be a Cancer or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. You will definitely be very famous, I feel, within whatever community you belong to. So some of you belong to certain communities right now. Some of you could work from home as well. And, you know, give up a job and your skills and talents require you to work from home. And this is what's going to suit you best because you get your own space. And you enjoy your own company anyway. And you just get to work in peace in the comfort of your own home. It's what I'm picking up. But for some of you, for that group that I just mentioned, I feel as if you will acquire a lot of financial benefits, which will make you comfortable. You know, some of you may be able to pay off some sort of mortgage, or for some of you, you could be saving for a mortgage, or you'll be able to pay for your rent for the first 6 months, or something about 6 months or 8 months because of what you're doing. Or you could travel because of your skills and talents, right? But for others of you, you could be going down a different route where you wanted to keep yourself, you know, quite hidden, but based off your talent, it's going to catapult you into the public eye. And you could get a little bit overwhelmed with this, is what I'm picking up, Queen of Swords. But again, Spirit is saying to remain level-headed, to remain grounded, to be strategic, not to just go after anything that looks good. Woman over 25, brown eyes, brown hair, cold, hard, demanding, authoritative, right? This could be your energy. You know, I'm hearing game face. You know, you're going to be definitely about your business. We also have 8 of Wands. So there's going to be some sort of communication, I feel, that could take you aback. Someone could reach out to you on social media and say, look, I want to collaborate with you. I like what you do. I like what you're doing. So I also feel there's going to be a surge of followers that you are going to receive. This does indicate to me that you are going to gain a huge amount of following. And again, if you are going to be in that energy and you're thinking, hold on a minute, I've got a lot of following, but my bank balance isn't equaling to how much followers I got. I should be on a certain amount. Spirit is saying utilize the followers that you've got to sell your products to these followers that you have. That way there can be a balance. And I feel like once you master that, or some of you could feel to yourself, I don't want that attention, but at the same time I want the money. It's about finding a balance. I'm going to give a little bit of myself. Okay, I don't want to give all of myself, but I'm going to have to give a little bit of myself in order to get back as well. And I feel like you're going to gain a lot of people reaching out to you, maybe gaining more followers, people wanting to collaborate, people wanting to sponsor you, you know, gaining a lot of hype around who you are and what you do, but there's something about you wanting to move in silence. We've got the High Priestess card here as well. This could also mean you could be keeping your money a secret. It's going to be some sort of transformation in your finances, and I feel like, again, some of you could be leaving a job and working for yourself. For others of you, this is the Death card, which represents Scorpionic energy. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto rules death, transformations, rebirth. So for some of you, you could gain some sort of Neptune. No, you could gain some sort of financial assistance due to maybe someone passing away. This could be like some sort of inheritance for some of you, unfortunately. This could be money that's owed to you anyway. There could be some sort of tax rebate as well for some of you. And for those of you that are in that energy, this could be your reading whereby I say that you may just gain the money and not the success, and you're fine with that. But there's some sort of money owed to you. And I don't know why I'm hearing something karmatic, something 12th house, because Pisces rules the 12th house. So something hidden. Money was hidden from you. To me, this is like getting a positive karmatic return. This is some sort of positive karma return that you're going to receive, and that's going to come in money. So money that was owed to you but that was taken away is going to be returned. This is Mars energy, okay? So maybe for some of you, there may have been some sort of attack that could have occurred in the past, unfortunately, but you could win some sort of case. You can win some sort of case and you can get a payout from this. For others of you, I feel like you can gain a divorce and gain money. You can gain some sort of inheritance. And on a spiritual level, I feel like something that was hidden from you, and I feel like what was hidden from you may have been you hiding your gifts and talents from yourself, suppressing them, hiding them from the world. And by you suppressing your gifts and talents, it did not allow you to generate the wealth that you deserve. But when you put yourself out there, there's going to be a transformation. And within that transformation, I'm hearing the word kaboom. Like one of my favorite raga artists is he said that in one of his songs, like kaboom, it's going to be like a change, right? And this card does look like, kaboom, right? But there's going to be a change, because once you go through that transformation of realizing, hold on a minute, I've been sabotaging myself, I've been holding myself back, once you make that connection with yourself, then I feel like there's going to be a positive karmatic return in, you gaining what was taken from you. And for some of you, this could be as deep as something that happened in the past, like maybe in your past life, right? Maybe some sort of generational curse is going to be broken, and maybe people in your family, they may have hindered themselves, they may have not put themselves out there, or something was, I feel like you going towards this goal, this role, this dream, or you getting something is going to change your dynamic in your family lineage for years to come, for the future of your family is what Spirit wants me to get through and get through to you, I should say. That's why I feel like there's going to be a transformation. You are going to change. I'm hearing the money in your family line. Like maybe in the past, like money was always cut short in your family, or there was some sort of, for some of you, this could also mean that you could end up marrying somebody that's rich. And with your because you're spiritually wealthy anyway, and with your spiritual wealth, it's going to align with this person's 3D wealth, because we've got High Priestess and Emperor card, right? So some of you could be married to an Emperor-like person, or you could connect with an Emperor-like person, or there could be a boss that wants to invest in you, a boss that wants to take that opportunity, take that chance on you, right? And your collaboration will guarantee and generate a lot of wealth. That's for some of you. You could collaborate with someone, right? And this could be a boss. This person could be an Aries. We've got Aries 3 times here. For some of you, I feel like you could be in a relationship with someone, and your energies joining together will, and it's just, yeah, we've got Scorpio energy here. Some people read the King of Cups as Pisces and Cancer, but I read him as Scorpio. But this is Scorpio twice. There's going to be a change in your finances, because the eighth house, which is ruled by Scorpio, it does speak about merging of finances within partnerships. You know, seventh house talks about signing signing contracts, and these contracts could be business contracts. I'm hearing a major win, and you could be signing a major contract. And this has something to do with sports for some of you. And there's some sort of change that could happen in Scorpio season, which we are in now, or next year October, or next year March. That's what I'm picking up. Or the 8th month, but mainly October and March, or ending on September. But I feel as if you connecting with someone on a romantic level for some of you could also generate wealth. I'm not picking up living the soft life, but I'm picking up that you could actually marry rich, because seventh house does speak about signing of a contract in marriage. And you know, whoever you end up marrying, they could be rich, but they could be a person that hides their wealth. Only until you marry them, you realize, wow, you kept this a secret, you know. But this person is very, very sensitive, you know. But they may have wanted you to only. The reason why they may have kept this a secret is because they didn't want you to only want them for their money. They wanted to see if you want them for their heart. And it's only when you do get deeper into the relationship, or when you do marry this person, you're going to find out how much they're really worth, you know. And it's going to be like, I would have loved you even if you didn't have all this money. That's for some of you. But I feel for you, pile number one, I'm hearing you're going to break the bank balance for some of you. And because I'm getting split, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting split. For some of you, you're going to become very financially successful, but keep this hidden. For others of you, there could be a fear of, I don't want to gain too much finances. But you're okay with people knowing how much, you're okay with people knowing who you are. And Spirit needs you to ask yourself, why do you feel that way? And that could be tied into some sort of past life. It could be tied into someone in your family lineage who may have sold themselves short and didn't gain the money that they deserved. And this could have trickled down onto you, whereby you may not utilize your gifts and your talents because you may feel like you're non-deserving. Then you got to ask yourself, why am I non-deserving? You know, look at me, like I'm talented. And you may feel like, oh, I don't want to be too big-headed. But it's like, you have to celebrate yourself. And for some of you, you may feel like, okay, this recognition is cool, but I should be making money from this type of recognition. And it's about, okay, how can I utilize this? Okay, not only am I good at A, B, C, D, Annie, I'm also good at, you know, other things too. So I can maybe promote the other things and promote the A, B, C, D, do you understand? And make money from that. And then that will lead to multiple streams of income, you know, and then the success and the fame that you do receive. And for some of you, this could be worldly fame. For some of you, this could be internet famous as well. The people that follow you will buy your products, will support you, and then you can make money from your fans, because you are going to gain a lot of fans here. So that's what I have for you, part number one. I'm going to move on to part number two. I don't know if it's going to be a short reading, because I'm already 44 minutes or 43 minutes into the reading. Because you know Alicia likes to talk. But Spirit wouldn't have it any other way. I've got Mercury, Virgo. My Mercury is in Virgo. So I like to talk. But my Mercury is also squaring my Uranus. So I just get like downloads and I just have to get them out. Because Uranus is that planet of unpredictability, originality, eccentricness, and gaining sudden insights. So let's move on to pile number two. I believe you chose the green quartz stone, pile number two. Let's see, will you be rich? Will you be famous? Will you be famous and rich? I feel pile number one's going to be both. So let's see. Ace of Wands. You're striking me, part number two, as somebody that is independent, that wants to go their own way, but you may have a lot of opposition for some reason. There's an energy of stagnancy here. Like, to me, I feel like this opposition could be coming from self, like a lot of inner turmoil, not wanting to make that move, but at the same time waiting for people to come towards you, having a lot of goals, having a lot of, ideas and plans, but not really executing it, feeling quite fearful is what I'm picking up. So maybe sleeping on yourself, unfortunately. Some of you could be an Aries, some of you could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Some of you could prefer to work on your own anyway. And it's almost like, okay, I'm going to wait. I'll do it tomorrow. An energy of procrastination for some of you, not in all cases. But I feel like something's going to change. This could be happening now. This change could be happening within you now. I'm hearing feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So some of you could be trying to convince yourself that you're okay with how things are. But something's going to, and this could be you being inspired by love. So something's going to inspire you to make that change, right? Because before, I feel like there's the energy of you procrastinating because there's a lot of fear around it. And the thing is, when you're going towards something like that's new, it can be very daunting, it can be very fearful. And it could almost mean like, what if this fails? What if I don't, you know what I mean? But you could feel more upset with not trying, because if you don't try, then you could be living in regret. Like, what if you took that opportunity? At least you tried. And we never lose, we always learn. So I feel like you could be granted some sort of opportunity. Some of you do not want success in regards to having a lot of attention. You don't want that hype. You don't want that. You want to live a peaceful life. So again, I feel for you, part number two. This could be like a continuation from with part number one. You could feel as if you want to go towards a goal, but you know that it's a possibility that you're going to gain success and fame, and you will gain success and fame. For some of you, you could be in a competitive environment. I'm hearing like dog eat dog. Some of you could be in sales. Some of you could be into competitive sport. Some of you could be like hockey players. Some of you could be basketball players. Some of you could be, martial artists, footballers, American footballers, soccer players, if some of you, are American. And some of you could be singers, dancers, creative directors, actresses, theatre, production, members, etc. Some of you could be in theatre, like an actress or a singer in theatre. Because this is the Six of Wands. This talks about being in the spotlight. So this is what some of you fear. You know that you're talented, but you feel to yourself, but I do want to be successful in my career, but I don't want the fame. There's something about you not wanting the attention, but you will get the attention. Is what I'm picking up. You will get it because your talent is too great to be missed. Some of you may not want to hear that, because we also got the star card as well. Star card speaks about being the star, and it is Aquarius energy. Aquarius rules the 11th house, which is about groups, clubs, organizations. Some of you are athletes, straight up and down. That's shows in this pile. Groups, clubs, organizations. Yes, definitely you are going to be famous. Pile number two is what I'm picking up. The cards I've just seen here indicates you're going to be famous. And some of you, whatever group, club, organization that you belong to, you are going to be known. You're going to stand out. So even if you don't want the fame, some of you may not want to hear this, your personality, your charisma, your talent makes you stand out. It can't be missed. You understand? Like, it just can't be missed. Like, even if you feel like you're being quiet, like you have star quality. You're very magnetic. So you're the type of person that when you walk into the room or when you walk down the street, people just assume you're famous anyway. They don't know what in, but you could get a lot of attention from people staring at you. You could have a very commanding presence, very regal. Someone with star quality is not what I'm picking up. So you have star quality, and because of this natural persona that you project, or this essence, your natural essence, people just assume you're famous anyway. and that's going to guarantee even more attention onto you. But I feel like whatever group, club, or organization that you belong to, you are going to be standing out. You're going to be the star of the show. Okay, it's what I'm picking up. Let's see. But there's going to be, unfortunately, a bit of fear here, because this is the moon card. You could be a Pisces as well. There could be hidden fears. Like it could become quite daunting. I feel like you're going to be, I don't know for sure, but like you're coming across as my most successful pal in regards to fame. I feel more for you. You could be more famous than rich, is what I'm picking up. And there's going to be a fear of the attention. You could be trying to ask yourself, like, why are people looking at me? Or why? It's because you have that star quality. You got that star appeal. You know, people could ask you, are you famous? Are you an actor? Are you, I think I've seen you before. You'd be like, no, you're going to be famous. Part number one, you're going to be famous with the moon card. And you may want the attention to stop, because 1 and 8 is 9. 9 is about endings. Some of you could get into some of you could date someone that's famous as well, or someone that's quite well known, someone that's established, someone that is in the public eye. You could be in a power couple dynamic, is what I'm picking up. This is how you can gain that attention. But the thing is, you have star quality all on your own. So some of you could be doing like a 9-to-5 job, but then you end up dating someone that is very well known in the public eye. And you may not have known that before, or you're starting to learn that. You're starting to think to yourself, hold on a minute. What have I got myself in for with this person? And the thing is, you will you will be in love with this individual. You and this person will be in love. It could be a multicultural connection, but you will fall in love with this person. But it's only as you start learning, or I feel like it's only as you start getting to know this individual, will it be brought to your attention that this person is quite known in the public eye. This person could be famous. And I'm not saying, because we do have the 6 of Wands, so they could be like a singer, they could be a social media influencer, they could be a dancer, they could be a songwriter, they could be a model for some of you. Some of you could be a model. They could be quite well known in a group, club, or organization, but I feel like with your star power and their star power, you are going to be a power couple. And again, there's something about you that doesn't quite realize how commanding your presence is. But it's only when you connect, because I feel like you get a lot of attention on your own, but you're oblivious to it, is what I'm picking up. Or you just don't like it, you feel uncomfortable with it. You may hide yourself a lot as well. But when you connect with this other person embraces it, and it's going to make you feel more comfortable in the attention that you get, which is going to make you both a power couple. But again, there could be, for some of you, you feeling uncomfortable with, because we've got the 3 of Swords, uncomfortable with the attention that you and this person get, because it could be like, can't we just eat in peace? Like, why can't people leave us alone? But it's because you both got that star quality, and both of you together, it's just like overwhelming. It's too much. It's just going to be very potent, you and this person being together. So I feel like your fame could be quite uncomfortable for you, part number one, because you may just want to work like a normal job. You could be a very traditional person. We've got the Hierophant card here. You may just think to yourself, no, I just want to work in peace. I don't want all these people looking at me, or when I'm eating with my girl or with my guy, people staring at us, and people always wanting to, it could be that type of energy. And again, you dating this person is going to highlight to you the effect that you have on other people as well, because you're going to see people are going to be drawn to you and your person's energy. That's what it is. Because I feel you're quite fine, or you'll be quite fine in your job, your role that you're doing, but there's someone that you're going to connect with, there's someone that you're going to date, And this is going to cause a bit of heartbreak for some people, because you have many admirers, this person has many admirers. So when you both get together, it's going to be like some people's worst nightmare. You know, I will say that these are not admirers. I'll say that these are fans. You have many fans, people that want to date you, people that want to date your person. But when you both get together, it's going to be like, I, I, I can understand why that's happened, but why him? Why her? You know, it's going to be that type of energy. And there's going to be a bit of jealousy there as well. See how she's screaming? There's going to be people literally screaming that you and this person are together, because together you're going to generate a lot of attention, and a lot of people are going to want to befriend you. You're going to be very likable as a couple as well. So I feel like you're going to get fame through some sort of coupling. But the thing is, you're very traditional. You may feel like it goes against your beliefs to gain this type of fame, and you may feel like, I haven't warranted this type of fame, or I won't say you'll say fame, but you might say, I haven't. What have I done to grant all this like love and attention? Like, a lot of people will want to do things for you. A lot of people will want to be around you. But when you get with this person, it's like a lot of people will want to be around both of you. A lot of people will want to invite you to places because they know that you and your person are going to turn up together, and you're a vibe. Both of you are a vibe together. But individually, it's like, you know, pile number two is so cool, man. Like pile number, you know what I mean? But then when they find out you're dating this person, it's like, oh my God, pile number two and, you know, their person are together. Oh, yeah, take them to come out with us for a drink or a meal, or because people want to get you both together. It's like that whole energy, the vibe that you both bring. But you may feel like, did I earn this though? Like, why are people behaving like this with me? Because you could be quite a conservative person, or you may feel like it goes against some sort of beliefs, and you know, what have I done to guarantee all this love and attention and adoration? But I feel like you will grow to like it. You know, again, you might feel a bit uncomfortable about it in the beginning, but you'll grow to like it with the Empress card. And I feel like for some of you, whoever you get with, you and this person could end up having a child. So it's going to cause even more. I'm hearing the word obsession for some of you. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but it could cause a bit of obsession with the Empress card. And the Empress card is Taurus energy. So some of you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And I feel, again, there's something about you and this person either getting married and maybe having a child, one or the two or both, right? But there's some sort of power coupling going on here. And when you say that you are expecting, or when your person says that they're expecting, there's going to be, oh my God, I need to see how this child looks, and people getting obsessed with you and your pregnancy, and you know how you're looking, how you're dressing, how, you know, what is it, Jude, that could be the thing that makes you uncomfortable, because it could be like, okay, it's fine that people stare at us, it's fine that blessings to you, Annie Salmon Saliman, I hope I said that right. It could be overwhelming at first, like I mentioned, but then it's going to be like, okay, I get it now. But this is a thing of when you and your partner are walking down the street, people are staring at you when you're holding hands, when you're eating. People are just going to think to themselves, like, and I don't know whether it's the way that you both dress, but I just feel like it's your energy, because even if you're both dressed down, people are going to be staring at you, like they taking double takes. Some people could come up to you and say, oh, are you famous? I don't know. I just feel like I need to get your autograph or something. Like you could get people that just come up to you when you're both eating out or having like a coffee at Costa or something, and it could just get a bit overwhelming, or having a meal at Nando's or some restaurant or something like this, because we've got the Empress card. The Empress card speaks of creativity. You know, it speaks of birth. It speaks of, to me, I'm just thinking of like gourmet meals, delicious meals. She creates, you know, and I feel like you and your person are a good looking couple. I know that sounds so 3D based, but I feel like you're both a good looking couple. This is why you will turn heads. And I feel like, you know, with this Empress card, it does speak to me about, you know, creating meals and like delicious desserts and so forth. So that does indicate that when you're both out and about, you may gain a lot of attention. You may feel like people are watching you when you're eating. I'm just seeing like people staring at you guys. They can't put their finger on it. They'll just feel like there's something about that couple. You know, this could be a couple that is of two different, like from two different backgrounds. So people could be staring at both of you because of that. But also, aren't they a good looking couple? They may not say it to you guys. Some people may be bold and say, you two are so good looking. Can I get a picture? You'll be like, weirdo. Do you know what I mean? Or you may get people questioning you about your relationship. Oh, how long have you guys been together? Oh, you guys look so good together. Oh, what's your name? People just, it's almost like they will want to be the third wheel in your relationship. They will just want to be a part. I can't emphasize this enough. People are just going to be obsessed with your connection. Literally obsessed with your connection. This could be happening now for some of you. And for some of you, you could get pregnant for this person, or your person can get pregnant for you. And that is going to create even more of an obsession, because it's going to be like, okay, I wonder how the child's going to look. Is it going to have, I wonder what talent this child's going to have. It could get overwhelming. And this could lead to you both not wanting to really go out as much, unfortunately. Spirit is saying, because I feel like you're going to get a lot of love. And I wouldn't say hate, because people are going to love you as a couple, but there's going to be some hearts that are going to be broken that you're together, because you have people that, have been wishing upon a star to date you. Like, you've been their crush, but when you start dating someone else, it's going to break their heart, and they may hide this from you, or they may say like, oh, I don't know, but I just feel like there's a lot of people that want to settle down, or will want to settle down with you and your person. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's an energy here of, you or your person just still maintaining like your regular 9 to 5 jobs that you're happy with. You don't get all this uproar and excitement from your connection. And for some of you, you may have been quite hesitant to date this individual in the beginning, because you could have been aware that this person is involved in the industry in some way. And you may have felt like, if I date them, there's a possibility that my life can change in some way, or some of you didn't know, but it's only when this person may tell you about what they do and who they really are, you may realize, okay, this person's heavyweight in whatever industry they belong to, but by then the feelings would have already developed, so you wouldn't really care. But I feel like it's more other people's behavior towards you and your person that's going to make you uncomfortable, because again, we've got the Six of Wands twice here now, and in 2 different decks. So this is guaranteed success, and another thing is, because you will be a power couple, you may decide to, I'm hearing for some of you, you may decide to make your child, if you've got a child with this person, your child could become like a child model. There's something, your child will be extremely beautiful. I mean, all children are beautiful, right? All children are from God or whoever you believe in. But I feel like with your features and your person's features combined, this child's going to be extremely beautiful, and or very, very, very good looking, because it would have taken your, see, both of these cats are getting very tired now, and these cats are twins. We've got siblings, sisters. Some of you could have twins as well. So that's why we probably got the Six of Wands twice. But there's something about the child that you will birth, or the child that you have, that is, I'm hearing that this child may be extremely talented, and this child may end up becoming very famous. But this could indicate that you could be, I don't know, for me personally, with all these cards right here, this is indicating that you are going to be famous, because this is also saying that you could be a model as well. Or some of you, if you get pregnant, or if this person, if you get pregnant, or the person that you are dating gets pregnant, then they could become like a model, a maternity model, if that's the right word, if that's the right content. Or I'm hearing like plus size model, something you could do, like you could dress up on social media and people could follow you in that regard. So for some of you, this does indicate like being a social media influencer. But for others of you, I feel like you could get into a power couple dynamic, because we also got the Star card again. Twice Star card, twice Six of Wands. This is my famous pile, man. The Star, we have brighten hope, could bring access, so be careful not to become too greedy. Yes, and that's the thing, 1 and 7. I feel like you could feel overwhelmed, but you could feel like, this is all right. Let's just use this to our advantage. You know what I mean? So some of you could become like social media influencers with your partner. That's what I was trying to get at. Some of you could become YouTube famous, like with your families, where you talk about your relationships and you do like vlogs and stuff like that. Or you could think, you know what, people are so intrigued by us, people keep staring at us, why don't we create our own YouTube channel about our relationship? And that's how you could generate money as well. But I feel like you're going to gain a lot of fame, because there's something about everywhere you and your person go, and there's an energy here of you and your person still wanting to maintain your jobs, but you could be like well known on YouTube, on social media, but you still have like your main jobs in the background. Yeah, because we've got the King of Swords. So you could both be adamant that, no, we're not going to get caught up in this hype, because this card says brightness, hope could bring access. So be careful not to become too greedy. So you're both mindful to keep grounded. You don't want to get swept away by this success. You know, it's almost like at first you're a bit uncomfortable about it, but then it's like, okay, let's use this to our advantage. Let's still keep a bit of privacy. Let's not tell people what we do in our day to day, but let's utilize this attention that we're gaining, because wherever we go, people are staring at us or asking us questions. So let's utilize this to our benefit. And you can make like blogs, vlogs. I'm also hearing like YouTube channels, TikTok channels, because people generally love both of you as a couple. And you know, people are generally interested in both your lives. So some of you may not even do like videos. You may just put up like little pictures of both of you, and people are just like, oh my God, I love them, and liking it and following you guys and sending it to their friends. And you know, there's something about you gaining a lot of internet success. So being very successful on social media, but also within your friendship circle. Like I said, you're going to be that couple that's the popular couple, or it's part two and part two's partner coming to the party, you know. And once people find out that you're coming, it's like, yeah, it's going to be a vibe, you know what I mean? You both bring a vibe. Like, you're just both high vibrational, you're both funny, you're both charismatic, you both look good, you're both engaging, and you may start seeing your friends treating you guys as they're your fans. It's like earth to my friends. You know, they're staring at you. And it's like people will be in awe of both of you. So I feel for you, you could get into like a power couple, but it could bring up some fears as well. Fears of, you know, what if this doesn't last, or what if someone tries to come between us, or I feel uncomfortable, I don't really like people staring at us when we go out, or why are people always trying to talk to us? And it's because you both got that star quality. And again, there's something about if you have a child, or if you've got a child already, that child has that magical star quality essence about them as well, because you and your person are just basically pure magic. So I feel for you, car number 2, you're going to gain more fame than becoming rich, is what I got for you. Some of you could be a Taurus, some of you could be a Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces. I'm also hearing like Libra, but my King of Swords card is mainly like Gemini, but please take it how it resonates. Yeah, that's what I have for you. This one is definitely speaking of becoming famous. We got Moon card twice, so there could be a fear, hidden fear of like, is this what I really want, or we're gonna get even more attention now that you're expecting, or something like that, or that I'm expecting, or you know. But after a while, you'll both ease into it. So I feel for you, part number 2, you will gain more fame, and you'll be comfortable with the money that you receive. For some of you, again, there's something about being internet famous too. But I was not expecting that. So let's move on to part number 3. Let's quickly see, will you become famous, rich, or famous and rich? Alright, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, too much for this one. Let's see. Will part number 3 be famous, or rich, or famous and rich? Let's see. Okay. Something about you having to leave something behind. I feel like with you, part number 3, you may have come out of a difficult relationship, may have ended, or a soulmate connection may have ended. This soulmate connection could have been with a friend, a business partner, a love interest, but you may have walked away from this, or you've come out of this, or you're at the tail end of this, which would lead you towards your healing. And through working on your creativity, that will be part of your healing. It's like you're alchemizing some sort of pain and turning your pain into purpose. And through your creativity, this is Neptune energy, right? Neptune rules the sign Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house, which rules the 12th house. You have some sort of hidden talents, but these hidden talents were ignited by some sort of loss that you had, or something that you had to walk away from, which caused a lot of pain. And this could also indicate that you could be inspired by some new connection. You know, this person could be like a muse, which inspires you to do the inner work, which inspires you to heal, which inspires you to create some sort of new love, or a new love for your passions, your skills, your talents, and your hobbies, because they may have been quite dormant because you was in a relationship and you were very consumed with this relationship. But now that this relationship has come to an end, unfortunately for some of you, because some of you, you know, this was very painful. It could still be very painful. Or some of you are happy because now that you've walked away from this ending or this connection, you have found your passions again, and even new passions. You're moving away from the past and moving towards a new love. This new love could be your creativity, something that you can throw yourself into. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups. This is Temperance card. So some of you are going to be definitely moving away and focusing on your healing, focusing on, because Temperance card rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the ninth house, which is all about religion, philosophy, spirituality, travel, you know, different cultures. So this could require you to travel. It also rules the higher mind, you know, higher learning. So some of you could go to university, you can gain some sort of degree, or some of you can do a course in like spirituality, or deepen your knowledge of spirituality and make money from your spirituality. I'm hearing the word guru for some of you. Some of you could be spiritual teachers, some of you could be tarot readers as well, right? 12th house, Neptune, that does rule spirituality as well. Mysticalism, as well as magic, you know. And I feel like you may go toward, this is like my tarot reader card, I feel like you, because you would have done some sort of healing on yourself, you are going to help others to heal from traumas that they've experienced, and you will help them to heal through the teachings that you designed for yourself, is what I'm hearing. So you could come up with your own, I don't know why I'm hearing like programs for some of you. Some of you could come up with your own programs, because this is about teaching, isn't it? The ninth house does speak about teaching and learning. So you could teach others to heal the same way that you healed. And this could be done through Reiki. Some of you could take a course in Reiki healing, you know, and some of you may have done Reiki on yourself, looking at all the colors of the chakras. And Spirit is saying to you that if you haven't balanced out your chakras, this is something that you should start doing again. Do it 2 to 3 times a week, especially your solar plexus and your heart chakra is what I'm picking up. But I feel like you may diverse some sort of program, and you may sell it to people that would like to heal, and you will feel like you found that it worked for you. But you may have done, or you will do, I feel, some sort of course, or there's just other things that you used to help you to come out at the other side. That could be like therapy, or you could be using like certain skills that you learned in therapy and implementing it to like your spirituality and creating your own program that you present to people that people actually buy. So I feel like you are definitely going to be successful in regards to, some of you could be like counselors, because Pisces does speak about having compassion as well, right? So you have a lot of compassion. You generally want to help others, but you have learned to help yourself. In order to help others, you have to help yourself first. And through learning how to help yourself, you're then going to pass on this knowledge to help heal others. Okay, so will my power number 3 be rich, famous, or famous and rich? Okay, so we have the King of Wands. So some of you could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Again, we've got Saggy twice. I feel like you could become an entrepreneur. You could start your own business. You are a leader. You will want to work for yourself. You will end up working for yourself. And I feel like you'll be very assertive. You know, someone that is very focused. 10 of Wands. Some of you could, yeah, you could have a lot of work. So Spirit is saying to try and minimize that and focus on, because some of you could try and do a lot of things at the same time. And Spirit is saying that's good, but at the same time, you need to focus on what you can, what is the most important thing, because you could wear yourself down by trying to juggle too much things at the same time. And some of you actually can, but at the same time, you could just be overwhelming yourself. So not to get too overwhelmed. So I feel like you could have a lot on. You could be taking a lot on as well. Some of you could have children too. So it's about having compassion for yourself, right? Is what I'm picking up. So will you be rich and famous, or famous and rich? So I feel like with you, with the Queen of Cups as well, you're going to be very well known in the area of work that you work in. And this could be a well-known, you know, tarot reader, a well-known healer, a well-known counselor. I don't know, for some of you, a well-known nurse, but this is about you creating your own business around spirituality, around healing, around helping others. Is what I'm picking up. Or maybe some of you could become an independent artist where you make clothes, where you sing, where you songwrite, is what I'm picking up. But this is something I feel is going to be very independent, doing things on your own terms. Yeah, some of you could be a Pisces, some of you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or a Taurus. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to be an entrepreneur. You're definitely going to be very comfortable with the King of Pentacles. So this business idea that you're thinking of doing, it will guarantee minimal fame, I feel, but you will be recognized, you will be renowned, you will be sought after, you know, and I feel like it's going to guarantee you money, a lot of financial freedom. The King of Pentacles is Taurus energy for me, and Taurus talks about what and who we invest in. And I feel like you'll be investing in yourself. And part of you investing in yourself is you working on yourself, doing the work. You know, you hear that all the time, but doing the work is really important. But you also are doing the work so that you can help uplift and inspire and empower others. Some of you could become motivational speakers. And, you know, through your work, you will gain many affluent clients, is what I'm hearing. Eventually you will gain like clients that are very established, are very financially well off. You know, is what I'm picking up. You'll be renowned. But the thing is, you may not want too much people to know about you. Because your energy is more of, I'm doing it to help raise the collective. I'm doing it to help raise the vibrations of the. I'm doing it to help heal the collective, because I know how it feels to be in a certain position, and I want other people that are in the same position as I was to know that they can come out from the other side. It could be that energy is what I'm picking up. Yeah, you are going to become a pioneer. In I'm hearing, with the skills and knowledge that you have, you are going to make money from this, and you are going to. I'm hearing you are going to be a trailblazer, or you are a trailblazer, and you are going to be very independent. So again, you may want to work for yourself. Yeah. You will save money as well, a lot of money. Whatever you make from this business idea, you will just keep pouring into yourself. So that could include, you could purchase a land for some of you far away, like back home from where you come from. Not for all of you, or even if you don't come from a Pacific country, you could buy land out there, buy a home, or you could start saving for like a flat or a mortgage, is what I'm picking up. But it's like you're not doing this for the money. You're generally doing this just to help, and Spirit is saying that, again, find a balance, because you do actually need money to survive. But I feel like my Panam one, you're not a materialistic person. You generally want to help. So I feel like whatever you get paid for your skills and talents and advice, you'll just keep reinvesting it. That's the right word. You'll just keep reinvesting it in yourself and into yourself. How can I be better? How can I do better? How can I give better? Is that type of energy. But you will be financially comfortable, is what I'm picking up. But I'm getting a sense from you, you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it because you genuinely care. And Spirit is going to make sure that you're financially taken care of. Yeah, you are a boss, Queen of Wands. Sorry, Queen of Swords. You are a boss. You're very strategic. It's almost like you're not. Again, this is the energy of, I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm doing it because I care. And you will always be thinking about, okay, how can I, what's my next venture, how can I help? That's your type of energy. You are a person that enjoys learning, so you will always be on to the next thing, onto the next project, doing another course, or always wanting to learn, always wanting to better yourself. And again, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. You will be financially abundant. The Ace of Pentacles, you will be financially abundant here. um and this is the way that you like it, because you generally don't want too much hype. And there's something about you being in love with your role, with your job, and again, not doing it for the money. And because you are in that energy, I feel like you're very spiritually rich, you're abundantly rich. Your essence is very abundant. You're going to gain, I feel like, wealthy you're going to gain wealthy clients. You're also going to gain, um, I'm hearing, financial freedom. There's an indication here of you gaining um, maybe new love as well. Some of you could gain new love. This is not a love reading though, but some of you can gain new love. Young man to 25 years, needing more confidence. Not for all of you. This person doesn't have to be 25 years, but you may move towards settling down, getting married, living a quiet life. We've got the Lovers cards here. It says love affairs, romance building, again, within marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship you could share with a friend. So for some of you, you could feel like you could be in a relationship right now, and there could be a lot of turbulence, because you could be trying to embark on a career and your person could be saying, it's not making us money, and you'd be like, look, just trust me. And it's gonna actually become a success. Your business idea is gonna actually become a success, and this could actually heal the relationship that you're in right now, because we also have Six of Cups, happy house, childhood memories. So with this money that you're going to make due to your talents and skills, you're going to be able to support your children, and you're going to be able to take care of your family, or move into that home that you wanted to move into, or decorate your home the way you wanted to decorate your home. But it's because of your love for self and your love for helping others that's going to guarantee the financial abundance outwardly. And it's like you've got that faith. Like, I feel like when you're starting out, you didn't have as much as you will have, This is 10th house energy, Capricorn energy. Capricorns rule the 10th house, which is about fame, success, recognition, status. And I feel like you are going to be renowned. And when I say fame, I haven't got the Six of Wands or any of those cards here, but I feel like you're going to be well known to say, like, this is the person that you need to go to if you want to get the best, if you want the best estate agent, if you want the best of this, this is the person that you need to go to. You need to go to this person. You're going to be recommended as the top of, I'm hearing the cream of the creme. Is that how you say it? But I'm hearing that you're going to be known as the top of your game. So you will be recommended. People will, want to use your services because you're going to be known as the highest, and people will want to invest into you because your product and services will be very renowned. I feel with you, there's going to be a lot of status that's going to be attached to your name. There's going to be a lot of status that's attached to your name. Is what I'm picking up. Because of who you are and what you bring to the table. And with the King of Wands always stands out. So I feel for you, King of Wands is my Leo energy, because it's Leo as well. It's got the line there. You'll be traveling around a lot as well, but I feel like your success and attention will not override. The fame that you will get will not override the money that you get, but it's the energy with your power that's speaking about living privately as well. So just living privately with your partner or with your children. But there's something about healing a connection due to the success of your work. So maybe a partner didn't believe in you at first, or you were both struggling, and they were like, oh, you're just spending all the money on foolishness, and you're like, but listen, you got to trust me, it's going to be a wise investment. You may have taken out a loan, and then that loan pays off. You could create a program, you could be a public speaker, you could be a spiritual healer, but it's going to guarantee that you and your family live successful. So it may not gain you like that, over the top success and fame like par number 2, maybe par number 1, but you will be known. And people that don't know you will not know that you do what you do, but people that would like to, buy from you, they will be recommended to you as one of the best. This is the person you need to go to. They can help you. And people will pay big bucks to experience you in regards to like your talents and your healing methods. That's what I have for you, par number 3. I will speak to you guys soon. If you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, holler at me, and I'll be more than happy to help. Take care of yourself, and comment down below, because you guys have been a little bit stingy with the comments. So comment down below, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Peace out.